The long-awaited sci-fi epic Moon Rebels, Daughter of Fire, directed by Zack Snyder, is finally coming today after 20 years of conception and 10 years of careful crafting. Science fiction fans cannot miss this science fiction feast set in the vast universe. All galaxies are ruled by the Mother Star. A rebel group unexpectedly appeared and assassinated the Emperor and Queen, thus taking control of the home planet. At the edge of the Milky Way, there is a planet called the Moon, which is equal to the Moon. A group of 4 villagers live there, relying on farming and hunting. Despite their extremely difficult lives, they are far from the war and their lives are relatively stable. Sadly, the good days are ending soon. Suddenly, a home planet battleship appeared in the sky. The Regent King's army aggressively drove the spaceship into the village. Admiral Noble, the Regent King's lackey, came with the Empire to hunt down the rebels and ask the villagers for food. The village chief politely declined, citing the barren land and limited food supply. The general immediately took out a scepter and knocked the village chief down with one stick. Then he started to pour out food like a storm and killed the village chief on the spot. The village chief was killed. The old woman tried to intervene but was also attacked. The villagers were shocked when the admiral demanded 10,000 bushels of food in 10 weeks. They said they would starve if they handed in so much. The admiral didn't care about their lives and quickly left in a spaceship, leaving a small team here to supervise with advanced high-tech equipment. These robot stars were very obedient and wanted to serve the Empire wholeheartedly. They were also very capable. It was amazing that they could move boxes and objects with ease. A soldier began to misbehave, believing that the robot would never retaliate. He continued to provoke and beat the robot. The robot did not resist. Alice, one of the hunters, rushed out to stop it. The soldier's leader wanted to speed up the entry, so he told the robot to head to the river for a wash. The robot obediently came to the river to wash and was about to sit in the sun when a girl handed him a towel. Sam, the girl, was treated as a hero and given a wreath on her head instead of being looked down upon for her robot identity. When she touched his face, the robot's emotion sensor lit up as if it was blushing and shy. No one had ever treated his robot like this before. He couldn't forget the feeling of touching his cheek for a long time. He considered whether robots should have their own lives instead of being slaves to programs. At night, Sam was told to fetch water for the soldiers, but they grabbed him and were about to assault him. Aris tried to stop them, but the soldiers beat him up and he had a bloody head. Then the captain appeared. I thought he would stop the soldiers from hooliganism, but he turned out to be more vicious. He was ready to taste the new things first and then leave them to his younger brother. Just when Sam was desperate, he shouted and stopped them. The person who came to rescue was the heroine of this film, Cora. Now there was another female soldier. Cora pretended to surrender and handed over the axe.
Wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind.
Cora's skills were quite good. She killed a group of soldiers in less than a cigarette. They quickly killed all the shrimp soldiers and crab generals. The captain was cunning and took Sam hostage. Cora instantly fell into a passive state. At this time, the robot came back and the captain ordered him to kill Cora immediately. The robots picked up the guns but hesitated. This was the first time the robot disobeyed the order. The order was so frightening that the soldiers fled quickly. One soldier lingered. Cora took her weapon and sent him northwest. The situation was irreversible. Cora sought out the rebels to oppose the regent's upcoming crackdown.